get on the sleep score this morning. Can't remember. 75. 75 on the sleep score. Let's bring up the Facebook, Book of Face, MySpace. So they caught that fella that was shooting up the main mall the other day. That's good. Nice job, dude. Good work. Go into the food court. Let her fly. Big happenings in Maine when we somebody touches off a few rounds. So we're fortunate it doesn't happen more often. So post a let me see if we can get on here. Go live. Yeah, learning more and more about that Super Bowl halftime show, dude, all the time. Supposed to be great, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, post in the comments if you can hear me and what you are today, 1 to 10. Talk to me. See where you're at. We'll get it pulled up here on the phone so I can see your comments. Yeah. So, how we doing, guys? Friday. Nothing new after 2, right? Just kidding. No more after 4. No, we don't do that. So, yeah, a few people on Insta chat following along. Thank you for being here. Let me see if I can get Facebook pulled up so I can see who's commenting, if any. It's not showing me I'll keep trying. But anyway, guys, thanks for coming. Don't forget, while I've got a few of you here, don't forget our event on February 22nd, Saturday, all day, 8 to 5. Come level up with us at the Italian Heritage Center. If it's the first time you're hearing about it, hit me up. I'll put a link in the comments, all that stuff, and we'll be able to get you guys in there, get you a ticket. So don't know why I'm not getting on the Facebook today. If you guys are on Facebook, pop a comment in. It's not coming up for me. So maybe it will in a minute. So anyway, and I'm trying to see comments better on Instagram. So you guys that are on Instagram, Ryan Stewart Gardens, Touring Man, Mike Nunez, throw a comment in there. I'd like to be able to see if I can actually catch those. So there's the comments. Danielle says 7-ish. 7-ish. Come on. Yeah. Come on now. Get backed up here. Between iPad and Facebook on the phone and everything, it's a real pain in the ass. So we'll go check out my page. Thanks for bearing with me. There it is. All right. Matt Tolman's here. 10 because I gotta be, right? Only because I gotta be. Josh Baker's here. Bubba's here. Good to see you guys. Bill Gustafson is a 10. Yeah. How's it going? We can hear you, says David. Thank you. Matt Blood's a 9. Mark Monk says top of the morning to you. And the balance of the day to yourself, my lad. My mother always says that one on St. Patty's Day. So anyway, we'll get going here. You guys listen to me bumble long enough. I had the red flannel shirt on this morning, but it's a little warm down here. So anyway, I wanted to continue to talk about our book by James Clear. Where did it go? I brought it up. Oh, here it is. Atomic Habits. Boom. One more thing on Atomic Habits. We've talked a lot about habits, okay? Let's talk about when you break a habit streak, okay? We've had some people that I've seen have a great habit, have a great run, right? They break the habit streak. And what do we do then? Okay. We've got a lot of good things. Lay down a lot of you guys doing 75 hard, right? Or you're doing no alcohol, or you did dry January. It's important to understand that you might slip. Life happens. The key is learning how to bounce back quickly. Again, according to James Clear. All right. I'm very good at breaking habits, but pretty good at keeping them too. I'm into year 2 of no alcohol, and we're day like 43 or so. I'm going live every day, so we're doing okay at keeping some habits and doing some discipline. So James Clear says, never miss twice. The first mistake is an accident. The second is the start of a new habit. Think about that for a minute. So the fear of breaking a streak, if you've got a streak going, the fear of breaking a streak can sometimes just feel overwhelming. You know, how about that undefeated basketball team? You know, that 8-9-0. Sometimes it's good to just see them drop one and then go into the playoffs. We saw that with New England several years ago, right? They were what it was, a 16-0, and they lost. So I would have rather see them lose game 11 and get it out of the way. But the fear of breaking a streak like that can sometimes, it adds up. It's overwhelming. But remember, the most successful people aren't perfect. They're not perfect, guys. They're resilient. They know how to recover quickly and get back on track. Dave Brackett, good morning. Happy Friday. Happy Referral Friday, he says. Yeah, baby. Dave Howard, my man, is watching. Good to see you. We're talking about breaking those habit streaks, right? And a streak's a good thing, right? Keeps you going, keeps you're bought in. You've got some ownership of it. It's a good thing, right? Let's pop back over and see who's on Instagram. My cousin Matt Ferry has been joining in. He's Veterans Fishing. Check him out. He's got a bunch of followers on Instagram and does great things for veterans. So check out Veterans Fishing on Instagram. He's the man. So doing some good things down in North Carolina. Anyway, sidebar. Why missing once isn't a problem? It's not a big deal, guys. Missing that habit won't derail your progress. It is a big deal if you keep letting it slip and you keep letting that turn into a pattern. It's the never miss twice rule that separates success from failure. Don't miss twice. Don't miss on a Friday, because then you're going to miss 3 times, Saturday and Sunday, right? And what if you do miss? Give yourself some grace. Good morning, Matt Moore. Good to see you. Beating yourself up for missing a day only makes it harder to restart. Instead, just acknowledge it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I freaked up. I missed it. Learn from it and move forward. There are people on here that have had to restart 75 hard, right? Because you missed a profile pic or you didn't get your water in or whatever it was. Don't beat yourself up. Just restart the next day. But before you do, analyze the cause. What happened? What caused the slip up? Was it poor planning? Lack of habit cues we've talked about? Or was it just some unexpected circumstances like, hey, man, life gets in the way, dude. Something happened. Something bad happened. And then ask yourself, how can I adjust my system to prevent it from happening again? All right. And when you do restart small. Hey, if you were running 5 miles a day and you missed, maybe that next day you drop to 4 and then you build back, right? It's not gonna ruin you. But just recognize it. And when you start getting back on track, just start with the basics. Get out there. Start with a 2-minute version of whatever you were doing and then go from there. But really what we want to focus on is that long-term consistency. Those are the people that win, that are just there. I always say, hey, I'll be around when the dust settles, which means I'm not going anywhere. I used to say that a lot in training when, maybe I get my ass kicked. That's fine. I'll be around when the dust settles. Don't let off the gas because I'm coming. Have that mentality, right? That we're always moving forward. So think of a time when you broke a habit streak. Hey, maybe you quit smoking. Maybe you quit drinking. Hey, Coop, what's going on, kid? Good to see you. Maybe you quit drinking. Maybe you quit smoking. Or, I don't know, maybe you're hiking every weekend. But think of a time when you broke the streak. What helped you get back on track? Excuse me. What do you wish you had done differently? What might have prevented it? And have you ever used that never miss twice rule? Did it help you stay consistent? So share your experience. Pop something in the comments. Hey. All right. In reflecting on that recent slip, leading up to it, the 4 or 5 days prior to it, go back that far. See what happened, because you can probably see that slip building, right? I said right. And plan for recovery. If you miss a habit, commit to restarting immediately. Again, even with the smallest version of that habit. Hey, we're just getting outside. I used to run 5 miles a day every morning. I haven't done it. I'm just going to get outside today. I'm going to start there. Sometimes when I haven't felt like working out, I haven't felt like doing the thing. Good morning, Anna. How are you? Good to see you. Sometimes when I haven't felt like doing the thing, I do the 10-minute rule. I'm going to commit to 10 minutes. And if it's a walk, guess what? I'm 10 minutes from the house when it's time to decide if I want to continue or not. So if I'm going to get home, it's going to be a 20-minute walk. Fair enough. And then track your long-term progress. Focus on just overall consistency, not perfection. It's not going to be perfect. And celebrate the fact that you're still moving forward. Yeah, good morning. Celebrate the fact that you're still moving forward. If you look at it from the 30,000-foot view, macro view, year-long view, we're getting better all the time. We're moving the needle, right? I said right. Damn. Remember, guys, success isn't about being perfect. It's about showing up consistently over time. Missing once is not a failure. It's a chance to learn and improve, but never miss twice. You'll always stay on track. Yeah, there'll be some ups and downs, right? But when you take that string and stretch it out, it's going to have an upward trend. James Clear says a good system is designed to recover quickly from failure. So today, Bubba says, I'm going to walk to the ice cream shop. Somebody get a hold of that guy, will you? I saw that sweaty picture of you at the gym yesterday, but your brother called you out and said you dumped water over your head. Tell me the truth. I want to know. Guys, today reflect on how you handle setbacks and create a plan for bouncing back. If you're currently off track, start today. Start today. Put a plan together to start today. Just get out and do it. Whatever it is that you're doing, whatever habit it was that you were tracking where you've gotten off track. All right? Share your strategy in the comments. Let us know. We'd love to hear about how you're building resilience within your habits. And that's what this group in the Summit group is all about. And why I'm doing these lives is to create community and create a place where you can share and you can be transparent and vulnerable and let people know, hey, I'm struggling. All of a sudden you get a call from somebody like Bubba that says, hey, I am too. How can we help each other? That's the power in community. Dave says, I recently missed my morning workout because I had a stomach bug. Still felt like shit the next day, but I got out there and put in the work. I had just finished Atomic Habits and didn't want to miss twice. Yeah, good for you. And guys, grab the book. Grab the book and look at the impact it had on Dave. Okay, he didn't miss twice. It doesn't mean, no, he may not have hit his numbers and hit his workout at quite the level that he might if he was feeling awesome, but he checked the box. And there's something about checking the box and crossing something off the list that's just cathartic, and it helps you, and it feels good, and it helps you understand that, hey, we're in this for the long haul. We're playing the long game here. If you've got weight to lose, hey, it took a little while to get there. It's going to take a little while to get back, right? It does not happen overnight. So 6 of us are watching you on Instagram. Touring Man says, yeah, appreciate it. So yeah, I can see the comments. So that's great. My cousin Matt texted me yesterday and said, hey, I'm loving the lives. Trying to pour in and be more engaged. Are you seeing the comments? So I was thinking maybe I'm missing some of them, but it looks like they're coming through now. So it's hard doing this streaming thing. You got Instagram over here, Facebook over there. And yes, Mark Bunker says, speaking of books, thank you, Mark. I appreciate you putting that on the tee for me so I can knock it out of the park. We have a virtual book launch happening Wednesday, February 19th at 6 p.m. I'll put that link in the comments after I get done. All right. I need 25 to 30 people to jump online for 15 or 20 minutes for a little webinar on the release of my book called Finding Your Edge. It's coming out. I'm going to have 250 copies of that hitting my porch in 11 days, and I'll have them at the event. What we're going to do on the 19th at 6 p.m. is jump on and everybody buy just a $5, $6 copy of the ebook, okay? For the purpose of helping the book become an Amazon bestseller. Full transparency. If we can get Mark from Haverhill, Mass, searching it and buying it, and then Bubba from Memphis searching and buying it, and Dave is out in Ohio. So now Amazon's getting all these hits from different parts of the country. People are interested in the book, and it helps me get that Amazon bestseller thing. And like I said, that $7 gets you a coffee down to Starbucks, but it'll look good on a book cover, and I appreciate you guys being able to jump in and do it. Jason says, keep right in your vocabulary. It's you. Embrace it. The right man, Bob Turner, right? Yeah, right. Yeah, huh? Yeah, tough guy. Oh, no, we almost went full-blown into Jerky Boys there. But we do have the book launch on February 19th. 3 days later, Wednesday 19th, 4 days later, on the 22nd, something like that. Saturday, 3 days later, we have our event. Okay, Portland, Maine. Guys, you can fly right into Portland, Maine. It's a piece of cake. Come for our one-day event. We got great speakers. We're going to burn that place flat. Careful, they won't shut me down. Yeah, they Jerky. Tony, the book launch is Wednesday night. the 19th at 6 p.m. I'll put the link in here after. Our event is the 22nd at 8 a.m. in Portland, Maine. So I'll put those in. Yeah, huh? Settle down there, Sizzle Chest. Oh, no, it's getting bad. I got to shut this down. Anyway, guys, please take a minute and check out our communities, too. We have a great communities called The Edge and The Edge Live on the school app. Bubba says, if it doesn't make it, we will still have it printed on the book cover. 10 years from now, no one will even remember. That's right. Yeah. Well, if we're going to do that, we'll just write Wall Street and New York Times bestseller as well. Has anybody ever checked your resume? Probably not. Dave says, Pennsylvania, Maryland line. Oh, I was thinking you were out in Ohio. I don't know why. Yeah, I'll put the link in for you guys. But really would like to have a couple more one-on-one clients to work with this year. I got a lot more to give. We got time in the schedule. So if you know somebody that's looking to work one-on-one with a coach to help with their business or life, it's 1 hour a week on Zoom with me, guys. You get all this for an hour. I'm not sure you can handle it. You can't handle the truth. No, seriously, if you think I can help you, I'd love to chat with you. 75 on the sleep score today, by the way, guys, and third cup of coffee. Thinking about getting rid of it altogether, but we'll see. Got to think about that before I play that card. We want to know, Tony, are you coming to Maine? You get to meet my brother. Well, he hasn't bought a ticket yet, but I'm sure he'll come. Yeah, we want to get you guys up here. We want to fill the room. We want to get a good charge of people. I'm thinking right about now with ticket sales and people that have told me they're coming, we're tipping about 50 right now. Would love to get to 100. Good charge of people in the room. Great group to network with. One-on-one with Bob is insane. Thanks, Mark. I appreciate that. We solve all the world's problems, don't we? I thought Mark was going to fire me last week because I had to say some hard stuff to him, but we're still here. But yeah, Tony says, I think I can. Trying to coordinate it now. Good deal. We'd love it. And if you are here Friday afternoon, we're going to get together Friday night somewhere, somehow, so you guys can, so we can all network and hang out. We'll grab dinner or drink, whatever you guys want to do. Saturday, we'll do the event. Saturday night, we'll figure out a place where we can congregate for you guys that are staying over. And then Sunday, Bubba Hogan is leading a cold plunge. So we're going to jump in the Atlantic Ocean, no matter what the temperature. Yeah, Tony, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And as Wendy calls him, Tony Catroni. Tim Catroni is going to be here. And a bunch of you guys that have been in and out of the contractor fight over the years are going to be joining us. So good charge of contractors. You don't have to be a contractor to come to the event. You don't even have to be a business owner. The theme of the event is helping you get unstuck. And if you're tired of having the same old year after year after year, personally or in business, or even with your job, get to this event and we'll help you get unstuck. Okay. There's guys here that have just been where you're at. So hotel, no, Bubba, the cold plunge is not in the hotel pool. Sorry, man. Not doing that. So yeah, guys, the recovery is going well here. I'll keep you guys posted. Wendy tried to start with the cane yesterday, and Ryan Brown straightened her out on that and said, if you can't walk perfectly with the cane, stay with the walker. So it's supposed to be 2 weeks walker, 2 weeks cane. And she's a week and a half or so. And, she's doing really well and anxious to get recovered. Got outside again yesterday before snow. I imagine we'll get out there again today. So I couldn't be more proud of her doing her thing. And, she got up off the couch last night at 9, says, I got to do my exercises. And a lot of people would mail them in. She wants to get back. And I really appreciate that as a partner and a caregiver, and seeing her do the things that are going to get us back out there hiking the mountains and doing the things we want to do sooner than later. So, yeah, Steve McGrath is coming. Yeah, Josh says, I'm game for the plunge. All right. Yeah, we'll get wet, and then we'll go get some breakfast somewhere. Nothing but real talk on the one-to-one. That's right, Matt Moore. We give it to you straight. We sit right here. It's just like this, one-on-one for 1 hour. And we don't want to sneeze. Oh, almost sneeze. And we tackle whatever it is you're dealing with. It could be personal, professional, legacy, how acts of service, how you're showing up for other people in your life, whatever's going on. Sometimes it's a combination of both. Sometimes we get on one thing and we wrestle it to the ground and we have some takeaways for the next week. It's not just getting on the phone and shooting the shit. So Matt Blood will tell you that as well. So thank you guys. I appreciate it. If you know somebody that's looking for one-on-one coaching, send them my way. I'd love to do a 15-minute hello call, whatever it is. And I still offer a free 30-minute strategy session. Did one yesterday with a guy out on the West Coast, try to get him unstuck. Not looking for anything from it. Yeah, sure. He might come around at some point and run with me on some coaching. But for now, what I lead with is how can I help you the most? So I would challenge you guys to do that in your businesses as well. So before we go, never miss twice. Never miss twice. If you've fallen off that habit, get right back on the next day. Mark Bunker's on here. He hasn't had a drink in over a year. Hey, maybe if Mark has a drink sometime this year on a special occasion, he probably gets right back on it the next day. Maybe he doesn't. Maybe we just stay with it. Right, Mark? Yeah. Nikki Ferry McGee says, we love Wednesdays. So I work with Nikki McGee and Luke McGee on Wednesdays. And we have this standing thing where for some reason, more times than not, I'm not telling you this is going to happen with you, but I make no guarantees. More times than not, I'll get a text from them later in the day. Just sold an $18,000 job. Just sold another project. Just met with a new GC. Good things happen. So we get more of what we focus on. Yeah, Dave, thanks for joining us. Appreciate you, buddy. We get more of what we focus on. So push out what you want to get back and work on you. It's not selfish. When's the last time you took some time to just take a whole Saturday and just pour into yourself? Go and avail yourself to people that are doing things at a high level. So come to the Edge Live. We would love to have you. I'm not going to tell you tickets are almost sold out. That's a bunch of bullshit. We've got plenty of tickets. We want you in the room. And if you don't buy a ticket to the last minute, then we'll still have a seat for you. And I'll say this to you. If you have a financial burden or hurdle that you're trying to get over, DM me. We'll talk about it, and we'll figure out a way to get you to the event. I mean that. Bubba says, maybe I need to be on the call with them too. Yeah. We're getting there, Bubba. Man, never give me a break. Never. Don't get any breaks. Nikki, Bubba's going to be on our call next week. Make it rain, baby. Make it rain. All right. Guys, it's been fun. I appreciate you jumping on. You guys on Instagram, we've got a few people on there. Thank you for watching. Thank you for commenting. Always comment so I know you're here. And I appreciate it. And we'll all this stuff lives on YouTube. So if you want to go back and read something or watch it, it's all right there. Jason Rector says, you got a break when you got the job. My dad used to say, yeah, you got a break when you got the job. Expect nothing, right? Yeah, exactly. Different world today, right? Yeah. Yep. I got a lot of sayings from my dad too. Some of them I can't say on here. One of my favorites is, why don't you use your head for something other than a hat rack? Anyway, I probably deserve that most of the time. So guys, appreciate you. Don't miss twice. Okay. Keep your good habits going. I hope this Atomic Habits series that I've done, sharing some James Clear stuff with you, has at least given you one thing over the past week or so that you can incorporate into your life, and maybe it's reinforced something that you're already doing. Eric Pulsiver's here. Good to see you, Eric. Yeah, Jason, thanks. So anyway, guys, go out, have a great day. And as always on Friday, we don't mail it in. We run through the finish line. Okay. Today is where you close the gap on those people that aren't willing to put the full week in, that aren't willing to make that last call before they go home, that aren't willing to just check in on a couple of past clients and see how they're doing, right? They're just doing it. They're, noontime. We'll have a late lunch, and then we'll maybe go back to the office for an hour and call it a day. Don't do that. Run all the way through the finish line. You'll be surprised what you get for a result. All right, guys, have a great, safe weekend. Post in the groups. DM me if I can help you. All right, I'm gone. See ya.